You've touched on one other thing that I think is going to be new territory for our participants and for people in classrooms in general, and that's breaking down the walls or putting the drawbridge down over the moat that has separated the classroom life from, quote, real life. What we're trying to do is give students the opportunity to engage with people who are working in 21st century careers right now, the people that are on the cutting edge of these types of things, and that forces the teacher into a new role. We've heard for many years, guide on the side from stage on the stage on the stage. Are there any examples you know of or projects or initiatives where those combinations have been successful in getting the community to be more engaged in the ownership of the school or the goals of the school? Or do you see that as some ground that we're going to be just starting to break here?
I think informally, there's a long history of individuals within the community, informal educators, community leaders, interested parents, acting as supports for teachers. But I think now we have the opportunity to move beyond that into a connected teaching model in which it may be that people in the community have more formal roles within the schooling system, in which schools of education start to offer different kinds of credentialing or licensing for being an informal support for teaching as a parent tutor or a community member mentor or as an informal educator guide. This is one of the themes that I think will come out in the National Educational Technology Plan, which I'm on the working group for. I don't know how strongly it will come out in the plan. That's still being worked through the political process. But I think it's an idea whose time has come. And just as public health now is advanced by many kinds of people, not just doctors and nurses aiding with public health, personal trainers and people in the media, and the person down the street that's lost weight and says, you can do it too. I think that in the same way, we have the opportunity with these new technologies to really help teachers by moving them into a web of partners, not just other teachers, but people throughout society.
Wow. Well, I am so grateful that you were able to join us. And what I'm feeling now, I hope, is what the people are feeling watching this. And that is basically that we are at a moment of change. We're right poised at the moment. In order to make it across, there are certain things we're going to need to learn. We're honoring andragogy as our methodology here as opposed to pedagogy.
Yep.
And so why we need to learn it and how it ties into what we're doing immediately, that we can learn by making mistakes and learning from those mistakes, that we're in charge of our own learning. This is a new environment for many of us, but I'm feeling very encouraged that what you have to say is supporting that we may not, sometimes, you know, it's very difficult to discern the difference between the visionary and the delusional. Mm-hmm. And it feels as though we're really looking at the visionary side of things now, and that, you know, it's great encouragement to know that from your point of view, we're going on a good path. So thank you for your encouragement to all of the folks that are taking this course.